And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players final a moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Thompson. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. We've got Jaren Jackson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Porter. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Adams is out there with Anthony. And there's Seth Curry. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
Now Ball. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Ball, the pass to Carmelo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And finished off by Brown.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Anthony after the basket by Las Vegas. Ball. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead. Well, his father played in the NBA. He grew up in Indiana. His father was a teammate of mine, Jaren Jackson, over at the Wizards. He took on Jordan, and those guys didn't do too well. Oh, and let me get back to it anyway. But for Jaren Jackson Jr., you can say the game was in his blood and in the water.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Chris and Jaren Sr., a three-point marksman, made sure his son worked on his perimeter shooting from a young age.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Jaren Sr. Even as some of Junior's coaches wanted him to focus on his inside game, Dad knew better. He said, sooner or later, son, you're going to need that outside shot. And boy, was he right.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Adams outside. Passes to Curry. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. Ball against Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Hayes kicks to Mitchell. Over Anthony. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shots.
Oh, big time shot.
He just beat the buzzer. He barely beat the buzzer right there.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. All out there with Curry. Then it's Anthony. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
Out of Wheeler High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked second in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
Ball with it, guarded now by Jackson. Ball, the pass to Carmelo. Over Mitchell. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
There's the pass to Porter. Pass to Hayes. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdul-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
Porter kicks to Brown. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That shot, no good. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Las Vegas on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thompson outside. Here's Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Mitchell finds Porter. This is it to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
You know what, Kevin? You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability. Yeah, Kevin, the front office shakeup this summer for the Grizzlies. Now, the new leadership wants to take more of a long-term, proactive approach to things.
Curry kicks to Anthony. It's hauled in by Brown. Las Vegas leading by 9. To the paint, here's Mitchell. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And many fans in Memphis had hoped for a change. But, Chris, they still had some question marks with this new leadership.
Yeah, Kevin, that's because they're relatively young and unproven. Former lawyers rather than basketball minds. But we're seeing that league-wide. Teams are going with former agents and lawyers in their front office.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shut-down defense and stifling shooting.
Thompson against Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. From 13, again, Las Vegas scores.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Now, here's Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Outside Curry. And the rejection by Jackson. The shot by Thompson, no good. No well for Memphis. Their last game, a loss to Utah.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, yeah, Greg, that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Porter is out there with Jackson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Porter finds Jackson. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Anthony.
But you know what? I talked to Jaren Jackson this summer, and he told me he grew another 2 inches. So let's just call him around 7 foot right now with the 7'5" wingspan. Jaren Jackson, the perfect physique for today's defensive big. He can protect the paint and maneuver outside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Mitchell. Jackson against Curry. Shoots a fader. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. He did play power forward at Michigan State and the NBA. But what's Jaren Jackson's long-term position, you think, in this league?
Well, you know what? I think he can play the 3, the 4, and the 5 with his shooting. Now, he's still experiencing guarding shorter players, and he's getting used to it, but moving his feet serves him well.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the inside, Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Mitchell. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Adams dishes the ball. Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Jackson. Here's Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And there's the pass to Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bucket is good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Ball, the pass to Adams. Now Ball. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Brown kicks to Mitchell. Good D by Thompson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Las Vegas. They've led by as many as 14 points.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Here's Anthony. Off the mark. And so it's Las Vegas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Seth Curry is out there with Lonzo Ball. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Brown against Curry. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Porter dishes to Brown. Thompson against Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Thompson passes to Anthony. Over Jackson. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And so Adams nails both of them. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
The first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the left wing. Here's Ball. Second chance effort. Adams' shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Back to Ball. From deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little bit.
Mitchell against Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. That one falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
They get it back. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Back to Brown. Feeds to Porter. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson for the triple. The shot comes out, and it's Las Vegas the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Las Vegas.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Anthony. Thompson outside. To the middle. Porter with the steal. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not